Hi, I'm Lisa for Beaducation.com, and today I want to show you a couple of tips for working with our 2.9 millimeter stackable rings. If you've never stamped on rings before, hop on over to our free class, Stamping on Rings, and learn all the tools and materials you need to get that set up right to properly stamp on rings. And then I'm going to show you today a couple of tips for working with these tiny little rings. Now you only have 2.9 millimeter in space, so you have to work with a 2 millimeter or a 1.6 millimeter letter, and it can be pretty tricky because that doesn't give you much wiggle room. If you want to practice, grab some copper sheet metal and draw two lines about 2.9 millimeters apart from each other and practice keeping your letters in that spacing. But right now, I want to show you a couple of more tricks for when you actually have your ring on your mandrel to stamp. The best trick that I can show you for this is make sure that your metal is really shiny. So I'm going to polish it really quick with my Pro Polish pad. And I'm going to be looking for the reflection of the letter on my metal so I can see exactly where it's going to lay. So I don't know if you can see it there on camera, but see how I bring down this R? You can start to see it right there, the reflection on the metal. So once you lay down your stamp, what I look for is the bottom of the letter lining up properly and then stamp. Okay, now I've got the second letter, the U. I'm doing the word ruby. And what I mean by lining it up is after I look for the reflection and try to get the stamp basically in the perfect spot, line the bottom edge of the letter up with the bottom edge of the ring. Because these letters are 2 millimeters, or if you're using the 1.6 millimeters, lining up the bottom of the letter with the bottom of the ring is going to be perfect. It's going to give you just enough space. So now you can see there my R and my U. Let's move on to the B. Make sure I've got the letter facing the right way. And again, look for the reflection. Bring it down and line up the bottom of the letter with the bottom of the ring. And there's the B. Now remember, I'm not hitting too hard because these rings are nice and soft. So my last letter here, bring it down, look for the reflection. And there you go.